Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's a new week of comics, and in our hands is one of those releases. It's a short week, not tons of coming out, but Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham #1's first issue of the limited series, is out. And it is by writer Zeb Wells, artist Will Robson, colorist Erick, Arciniega, and letterer Joe Caramagna. Alright, Peter Porker is one of the multiverse versions of Peter Parker, Spider-Man. He is a pig version of the character. I mean, you can kind of sell of it. Much more humorous, much more kind of a cartoonish take on the character, which is really saying something because Spider-Man is all about the jokes and the humor. And I generally hate the character. Don't think he's funny. I find him really irritating. But what's interesting is this comic dives into that. It really lays into that concept that this is a character that people don't really like. He tends to brag a lot. He goes off about himself. It's all about him. And he irritates a lot of other characters. And that's what Zeb Wells really focuses on in this first one, that this is kind of an irritating person who is very self-centered, and the multiverse or his world is going to have to rely on him to survive. So it basically sets up, this is like a horrible person that you don't really want to go and try to like save your world, but that's what you're going to be dealing with. And with that, it's funny. Like, the thing that's kind of entertaining, and I found myself enjoying a little bit more, is that Wells plays off of a lot of the Marvel 616. The Iron Mouse would be example of that. I'm not going to go into the rest of the characters, but it's all like animal versions of the Marvel Universe. Some of these I feel like I've seen before, some not. And I found myself laughing at it. He uses that, and it's there, but at the same time, it's not over the top annoying. Like, that's not the joke. It is kind of a wink, wink, nod, nod sort of thing, but at the same time, it's not like it's not beating you over the head with that joke. And I actually really like that aspect of it. And Peter Porker himself is beyond annoying. Wanted to beat him senseless, and it felt grating at times. But the fact that everyone else feels the same way makes me feel a little bit better as a reader. It's kind of interesting that when you have a character you dislike and everyone else dislikes, and you kind of feel better about disliking that character. The art is really interesting. So it kind of starts off as like old school style, which I thought was really interesting, and I'm like, this is going to be fascinating if this is what the comic is. And then it just kind of gets into like a more modern version of everything. Again, really interesting, and I like that shift of art styles. The art is really, really good. The designs of the characters are really cool. The angles, the panels, the page layouts, I think everything's really top-notch in that. So I went in fully expecting to hate this issue, and I came out actually really enjoying it. Maybe it's not necessarily like a series that I'm going to be running out and being like, oh my god, I have to get. But I want to see what the rest of it goes. I especially love the fact that everyone else dislikes this character. So I'm really fascinated to see where Wells takes that, because it's kind of fun when everyone is kind of on the same page. So yeah, like this is interesting. If you've watched Into the Spider-Verse and you want to read more Spider-Ham, go for it. Like, this should be a good one. Spider-Man fans, or those who've been really into like Spider-Verse or Web Warriors, anything like that, you're gonna dig this. This is a lot of like multiverse Spider-Man stuff again. So, but starring Spider-Ham. It's out in comic shops this week. We've got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. You can go find a local shop. No shop, no problem. We do have affiliate links that are affiliating, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site, but really you should go support shops. Speaking of support, I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with the review copy. We appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Marvel, if you're into comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.